All right, here live at Tyne Davis Gymnasium, about ready to tip the final game of the regular season between the Eagles of Faulkner and the Brewton Parker Barons, joined by the assistant head coach of the men's basketball team, Drew Wilson. Drew, it's hard to say enough about Thursday night. You saw a really good Eagle team that was ready to blow Florida College out of the building. Then you saw some of the things that we talked about where it becomes a game, and then you saw something that you have needed to see, and that's finishing a tight one when it really mattered, and we did that.
Yeah.
What did you say to your kids after that game?
Well, you know, you don't ever want to let somebody back in the game. You get them down 18, you want to keep pressing, you want to keep going. You had a chance to do that. We didn't. We took a few quick shots. They got going. They can really shoot it.
Yeah.
So they got it going in transition and got some threes to go down, and that's tough. Teams like that, the three ball's an equalizer, so they got back in it quick, but you're right, we were able to continue making the plays down the stretch that we needed to make in a close, tight game, and that's good for us going into the day and going into the conference tournament next week.
The big thing, and we'll deal with the Brewton Parker aspect of this in a minute, because you don't overlook anybody in this league.
No.
Everybody in this league can rise up and beat you, but you guys are trying hard and hoping for a little help to get all the way up to that 5 seed, which is your best positioning. But the biggest thing that win did Thursday night, it should ensure you're not playing that extra day on Wednesday.
We got to win today. We got to win today. If we win today, we control our own destiny. The way things went down, ended up going down on Thursday night. Going into Thursday night, we didn't control our own destiny to not play Wednesday. Now, with the way everything shook out, we control our own destiny. We win today, we don't play Thursday or don't play Wednesday, regardless of what happens with anybody else.
Right.
If we win, we play on Thursday when we want to play. You don't want to have to play Wednesday and play 4 games in 4 nights to win the league. So you want to get out of that. And if we win today, we're out regardless.
Fantastic setup for you. Tell us about this Brewton Parker team. What do they do well?
Well, they're extremely capable. The record, obviously, the season hasn't gone the way they wanted it to go, but they just got a win on Thursday night. They love nothing more than to end. They have no chance of getting in the conference tournament. They're out. They're eliminated. But they like nothing more than to go into next season, go into the off season with 2 straight wins and feeling good about themselves. So they're going to come out guns a-blazing. It's important how we start the game. Do we start the game and play well and keep them down, or do we allow them to play with us and stay with us and make it a game at the end? So that's kind of where we're at. We need to play well. Like I said, they've got a lot of guys. They can get downhill and drive it. Anybody on their team could get hot shooting the ball.
Yeah.
I told our guys, don't look at the percentages. You got to contest everybody, because at any point they've had 6 or 7 guys go and hit 4 or 5 threes in a game. They make 14 threes at Middle Georgia the other night. So we have to guard well. We'll guard different than we did Thursday night, but we have to guard them well, make them take tough shots is what we did at their place, and we're able to get a big win.
Fantastic. Go Eagles, buddy.
All right, go Eagles.
That Coach Drew Wilson will have it for you here in about 10 minutes.
Never seen service like what you'll see when you go into Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. They rotate your tires and vacuum out your vehicle just because you came in for an oil change. And if you call Nathan at the downtown Montgomery location at 334-263-3872, he'll pick up your car and bring it back to you when the job is done. They've got 3 locations to serve you, and they'll give you 10% off with your Faulkner ID. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire, downtown Montgomery, the corner of Bell and Vaughn and Millbrook.
Welcome to Tyne Davis Gymnasium. We are here back for the men's game between Faulkner University and the Brewton Parker Barons. We're sorry if something came across earlier. We had a pair of headphones going just right next to one of our headsets, and we did not realize that. But we will go through the starting lineups here. First for Brewton Parker, the Barons come in at 3-24, 2-18 in conference. Starting for them will be number 3, Michael Volley. He's a senior guard, 6'3" from Americus, Georgia. Number 10, Jamari Baker. He's a junior guard, 6 foot from Vienna, Georgia. Number 13, Miles White, a junior forward, 6'6" from Statesboro, Georgia. Number 15, Isaiah Hicks. He's a senior, 6'4" from Orlando, Florida. And finally, number 22, Jack Gray. He's a freshman guard, 6'2" from Powder Springs, Georgia. And starting for the Faulkner University Eagles, who come in on the season 17-11, 10-10 in conference. They are starting number 23, C.J. Jones, number 4, Renee Scott, number 20, Milan Skundrich, number 10, Sean Edwards, and number 33, Adnan Halilovic. It is senior night here on campus. It is homecoming here on campus as well, so a busy weekend here at Faulkner University. We've honored the 3 seniors on this men's basketball team at the end of the ladies' game. Those 3 seniors being Luka Dimitrovic, Sean Edwards, and Adnan Halilovic. Acknowledge them and their contributions to this Eagle program here as we are set for tip. It will be Milan Skundrich jumping against number 13, Miles White. It is controlled by Brewton Parker, and bringing it up is number 10, Jamari Baker. He comes into the front court here, guarded by Renee Scott. Swings it left, down to the corner. That's 22, Jack Gray. We're going to have a foul on C.J. Jones there in the corner.
All right, so after finishing my PA duties, I'll now join you on the broadcast.
That's good of you.
I think I'm done with my PA duties for the afternoon, unless Carter tells me differently. Inbound comes, 19:45 on the clock. We still scoreless here in the early going of this one. There's a jumper, back iron, no good. Rebound, Sean Edwards. Coming the other way. I handed you my lineups, so now I'm sort of flying blind.
It's out of bounds turnover. The Barons, it will come back to Faulkner. Or it's turnover Faulkner, rather. It will be Brewton Parker basketball. Yeesh. Up top, Michael Volley has the ball. He makes his move left to the elbow. Comes back up to Baker. He puts a shot up. It's an air ball, rebounded by Halilovic. He gets it to Edwards, and Edwards brings the ball up for the Eagles. Kicks it left to C.J. Jones. Back up top, Renee Scott. Back right, Sean Edwards. He takes that 3, misses it. Rebounded by Jack Gray. He brings the ball up for the Barons. Gives it to Michael Volley, and he'll take his time. It's over left side there, Isaiah Hicks. He comes back up to Volley. Volley goes into Hicks in the post. Up, no good. Rebound, no one, but knocked out by Miles White of Brewton Parker, so it'll be Eagle basketball.
18:27 to go in the opening half. Still looking for our first points in this one. Sean Edwards with the ball, goes across the timeline. Looking for help, and he is called for a travel, a double dribble there. So we'll reset things here. Jack Gray will inbound the ball. He'll send it in to Jamari Baker, transfer from Valdosta State University. Of course, a Division II program of some acclaim. He nearly loses it out of bounds there. He'll work back in the face of Renee Scott. He'll give it up to Michael Volley. Now, turn around, he goes to work, does Isaiah Hicks, and he is called for a travel. So, 18:03, nobody wants to score today.
inauspicious beginning here for both clubs. A lot of turnovers.
For Faulkner, David, they defended and were forced to defend to the hilt Thursday night, all the way down to the wire. How much does that take out of the legs of your team when it's that intense for that much of a game?
It takes some of it out as Skundrich gets the shot up. It hits. He's fouled.
So he'll go to the basket or go to the free throw line after the basket.
But it takes a little bit out of you. But when you come away with a win like that, your energy lost isn't really noticeable because you've got the high that you have from the win, so you're ready to go and turn around pretty quick.
That one misses. Rebound Isaiah Hicks. Hicks across the timeline will push the tempo a little bit. Now it's Jamari Baker with the ball. Baker gets it over to Hicks, swings it over to Gray. Gray works left. He's face up with Skundrich. He'll give it back up to Hicks. Hicks back across court. That's a three and drained off the hand of Baker. So Brewton Parker with the lead. Nate Bradley gives it up to Milan Skundrich. Skundrich down to Halilovic. Halilovic going to work, goes up, right hand good.
Strong take by Halilovic right there. So he works his man into his spot, and he goes right up with it.
There's the attack, baseline, kicks it over to Jack Gray. Gray spins it to Hicks. Hicks misses that one, and rebound C.J. Jones. Coming the other way is Nate Bradley. Bradley across the timeline, clear reach on Michael Volley, and he'll get called.
So that'll be the first on Volley. And Nate Bradley will inbound for the Eagles. Bradley gets it into Skundrich. He looks to make his move to the three-point line. Hands to C.J. Jones. He passes left to Renee Scott. Back up top to Halilovic. Looking to get the ball into Skundrich in the post. They finally get it to him. He pulls up off the backboard, and good goes Milan Skundrich. So 6-3 is the advantage for the Eagles. Volley has the ball right side, comes around the pick. Goes down, kicks it baseline. That's Jamari Baker. It's back up top to Gray. He hands the ball off to Volley. Volley looks to make his move on Skundrich. Jumps back, shoots the three, is good. Over the outstretched arms of Milan Skundrich is Michael Volley's shot. Bradley gets it over to Renee Scott on the right side. Scott gets it into Halilovic into the post. Halilovic takes his time, working his man, trying to get a shot. Hands the ball off to C.J. Jones. He takes the three. It is up and good. Three-pointer by C.J. Jones. And the lead is back up to 3 for the Eagles. Baker brings it up, guarded by Renee Scott. Over to Gray, who's guarded by C.J. Jones. Miles White into the post to Isaiah Hicks. Strong move, but he gets hit with the offensive foul. So that is 2 fouls on Isaiah Hicks to begin this game. 15:24 remaining in the first half. And Isaiah Hicks has to take a seat on the bench. Skundrich inbounds to Bradley. He is picked up full court by Jamari Baker. And Nate Bradley gets hit with a push-off there as he looks to make his move on Baker to get the ball into the front court, so he picks up a cheap offensive foul.
Sorry about that, dropping in and out on broadcast today because among my other duties, I am responsible for making sure the table crew gets fed and the Domino's driver got lost. So
that's bad when you get lost to go across the street.
Yeah.
Tipped out by Milan Skundrich.
All right. 9-6 is the Faulkner lead. Brewton Parker basketball. Jamari Baker will throw it in. Miles White gets it back to Baker. Works over a couple of screens. He'll attack and now look for help as he's pinned down in the corner. And that was a nice job getting something out of that, feeding Miles White as he headed to the basket for the easy lay-in.
It was. Good job by White, just continuing to move, trying to find that soft spot in the defense there.
Working right side is Bradley. He'll give it up to Sanderson. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Faulkner. Sean Edwards will check in momentarily. We'll await the inbound from Garrett Sanderson. Skundrich, Halilovic, Jones, Edwards, and Sanderson, the 5 for Faulkner. Baker checks out for Brewton Parker. Into the game is R.J. Selman, as well as number 35, Jared Dink. Jones, left side, Halilovic feeds Skundrich. He'll go to work down there and just take Dink to town. If I don't get the chance to call somebody dunking over Dink this afternoon, I'm going to be really upset because it's a rare opportunity in life, especially when you're talking about a guy that's 6'9". There's the shot off the hand of Selman. It's good. Tie game, 14-18 on the clock. Sean Edwards on the attack. Give it up to Skundrich. Skundrich, ball fake, feeds Adnan. Adnan going to town. He'll fight that ball up in there off the glass. Nice look by Adnan.
Strong move by Halilovic going through the aforementioned Dink there.
R.J. Selman face up with Jamari Baker, or with Sean Edwards rather. That ball over to White. White gets it back into the hands of Briggs White. Briggs White feeds Dink. Dink, ball fake. Now looking for help as he almost drags that pivot foot, gives it up. Brewton Parker having a hard time just getting the ball anywhere near the paint, and he drains it. Does Selman as the shot clock expires. How about just feed Selman?
A rush possession right there, but you're right. Selman just bails them out with the shot there at the end of the shot clock as Halilovic's strong move on Dink just goes up.
Selman with the ball again, a 5'10 freshman point guard out of Monroe, Georgia. Walnut Grove High School. Selman already with 5 off the bench. Gets it to Miles White. White swings it over to Briggs White. Briggs White gonna go to work, step back, feeds the post, layup no good, got his own rebound and put back, did Miles White. So we're tied again. Faulkner can't get any separation here. They're either not getting shots or not getting stops. Sanderson down to Halilovic. Hands it off to Jones. His mid-range baseline jumper good. 17-15, 12-32 to play. Faulkner with the lead. Brewton Parker with the timeout. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Located on Boyd Cooper Parkway in East Chase, Candlewood Suites is one of the premier lodging destinations in Montgomery. All rooms are big enough for the whole family, and they offer a super rate for Faulkner folks. Next time you're in town to see the Eagles play in person, book your stay at Candlewood Suites of East Chase Park. Call 334-277-0677 and have a super night's sleep. Wherever you are in your financial needs, Guardian Credit Union can probably help. From auto to home to signature loans, Guardian has the best rates you'll find anywhere. They even do credit cards with no annual fees. Join today and get your Eagle credit or debit card. With locations all over Montgomery, Guardian Credit Union is here to serve.
12:28 to play in the opening half. 17-15 Faulkner leads. Brewton Parker with the basketball. It'll go back out to Selman as he'll reset things. Selman looking for help. Dumps it down low. That is White, and a foul called on Milan Skundrich. So as Skundrich goes to the line, we can update you here. The Faulkner Lady Eagles finish officially as the 8th seed going into the SSAC tournament. They will play at 12:30 Wednesday afternoon at the Crampton Bowl Multiplex in Montgomery against Middle Georgia State, the 9 seed. So a good game there, 12:30. The SSAC, check their website for information. They are handling the streams for all of these games. Halilovic with the rebound. Edwards across the timeline, kicks it left. We'll go the other way. All right, for our Brewton Parker friends watching here today, Brewton Parker finishes as the 4 seed. they will play at 8 p.m. Thursday night against 5th-seeded Mobile. So Brewton Parker, 8 p.m. Thursday night against 5th-seeded Mobile. So again, Lady Eagles will play 12:30 Wednesday afternoon against Middle Georgia. Brewton Parker will play Thursday night, 8 o'clock against Mobile. That for the ladies. We pause for a moment on the Faulkner Sports Network.
The Faulkner family is so proud to again partner with Wells Printing. They can meet virtually every print need from commercial and wide format printing to promotional products and apparel. They even do full service mailing and distribution. For all of your promotional and print needs, make the right call and stand out with Wells. Call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
17-15 is the lead. A lot going on today. Last game of the season. Homecoming senior night here at Faulkner. Also getting our seedings in for the conference tournaments. We'll get that info to you as we go. Of course, the Brewton Parker men have been eliminated from the conference tournament play. Sean Edwards with the rebound off that miss. Brewton Parker 3-24 overall, 2-18 in conference. We're putting up a good fight here early, David.
They really are. They're playing strong defensively, causing Faulkner to take some difficult shots and turn the ball over here to start the ball game.
Interesting that we've had this small number of scored baskets to this point, but you've only got 8 total rebounds in the game. Jacob Spence backs his man down and can't hit the hook. All the way the other way comes Briggs White. Now kicks it back out Selman. Selman swings it over. That is Deloach. And a foul on the floor on Renee Scott.
It's going to be the first on the afternoon for Renee. 4th team foul. 4 team fouls as well on Brewton Parker.
That mid-range jumper no good. Renee Scott rebounds it. Coming the other way is Scott. He'll feed up right wing Sean Edwards. Edwards on the attack, kicks it out Sanderson. His head fake. He'll go to the rim, kick it out to Edwards. Edwards falls down, keeps his dribble. Working around to Loach, feeds Adnan. Adnan loses it, and a foul on Halilovic, presumably.
It's Jacob Spence.
Nope, they'll call it on Edwards, on Sean Edwards. Yeah, I called Adnan. That was Jacob Spence there. I apologize.
You saw a 3.
I saw a 3 and a tall guy.
There you go.
Just in time for the end of basketball season, I finally had an eye exam. New glasses arrive in a week. Miles White swings it into Deloach, and there's a foul call.
Going to get Trace Hill there with the push. That's his first. Now 6 team fouls for the Eagles.
That ball in. Michael Volley working around. Dumps it down to White. White up, right hand good. Tie game again, 10-32. There's the attack from Edwards. Back over to Hill. Spins through the defenders, goes up left hand, no, but he'll shoot 2.
Foul is on number 4. That is, if I can find him here on the roster, R.J. Selman.
Yeah, Selman's been good off the bench so far. Already 5 points. That's his first foul. Hill misses the first free throw.
Hill 78% from the stripe here on the season.
His second one good. (18-17) is the Faulkner lead. Selman coming the other way. Leaves it for Volley. Volley Back over to Briggs White. Briggs White misses that one. Edwards the rebound. He'll press the issue across the timeline. Got a screen if he wants it. He'll go the other way. Feed Sanderson, 3 out of the corner. No. Rebound tipped alive. Edwards controls it. Edwards working around the face of the basket. Gets it into the hand of Trace Hill. Now back out to Renee Scott. He drives all the way in, blocked and rebounded by Deloach. Faulkner just not looking good on the offensive end early. Wraparound pass. Nice job. Brewton Parker with the lead.
And they're being slow on the rotations here defensively on the other end, too. So not a good crisp start that I'm sure Coach Sanderson and that staff was wanting to see out of his players this afternoon.
Trace Hill works left. Sends it over to Selman. Selman up. Layup no good.
Renee Scott will go to the free throw line. The leading scorer for the Eagles on the season, averaging right at 16 a game.
First free throw, no good.
Scott's second free throw attempt is good. That'll tie the ball game here at 19 apiece with 9:08 remaining.
Across the timeline comes Jamari Baker. Baker to Volley. Volley loses it, but it will go out and be shot and missed and then rebounded by Deloach. His putback good. Brewton Parker back on top. Faulkner very lethargic early, David.
They really are, and allowing some offensive rebound opportunities for this Brewton Parker club, and then taking some poor shots, and not this defense is forcing them to take some bad shots as Jones takes a 3 there that's missed.
It looks, and it's not a question of the effort. I'm going back to, is this a tired team? Because they look like they're going through the motions a little bit here.
It could be a little bit they're tired as the post shot goes there. You catch the mismatch there with Renee Scott in the post, goes up, and over him does number 13, Miles White.
Bradley gets it to Adnan. Adnan back out to Bradley. Knocks it down to Skundrich. He turns around, right hand, won't go. Gets his own rebound, back up, blocked from behind. Rebounded by Miles White. Here comes Brewton Parker the other way. That's a 3 out of the corner, no good. Rebound tipped alive, controlled by Miles White. And now Bradley comes away with it. Long pass, Renee Scott, all the way up, right hand, good. So that'll cut it to 2 with 7:36 to play in the half. Scott will defend Baker. Sends it over left side to Volley. Volley back into the hand of Deloach. Something going on down there. Somebody missed a shot. Skundrich, nope, Halilovic with a rebound.
White missed the shot, couldn't get his offensive rebound.
Scott Sanderson set a really good screen on me.
He did.
Adnan shows ball, now kicks it out to Skundrich. His ball fake, and now he'll shoot it. Good. Milan's got 9. Michael Volley working around a screen. He'll step back, send it over right side, and a travel called on Sage Batten.
Works as well as anything.
Fair enough. It's a turnover either way. Nate Bradley coming the other way. Skundrich to Halilovic to Bradley. Bradley back up Jones. He'll pull that 3 off the screen from Halilovic. Can't hit it. Skundrich rebound. Throws it back into Halilovic. And he'll attack. And he hits it. I'm giving Milan a rebound and an assist on that.
Nice awareness by Halilovic. Grabs the ball, takes his time, and we've got a carry violation here
Briggs White was a little taken aback by that one. 6'1" junior guard from Indianapolis, Indiana. Bradley across the timeline. Working left. Looking for help. Now he'll go back right around a couple of screens. He'll hit Skundrich. He'll feed to Halilovic. He'll go to work. There's a foul down there somewhere. There's bodies flying everywhere. Coming the other way. Briggs White sends it down low to Miles White. His layup right hand good.
Renee Scott, free throw line jumper missed. Controlled by Sage Batten. It's tipped out by C.J. Jones.
Skundrich coming the other way. He hits Jones, and no call there. Halilovic misses the first tip in, hits the second. Adnan's got double figures.
Halilovic padding his stats there, missing the first one, getting the second one tipped right back in.
Gray with it now. Sends it down low. Miles White goes to work. He's good down there.
That's already 12 quick points, 12 and 7, 14 and 7.
That Faulkner Wi-Fi keeps slowing you down.
It really does.
Bradley working the other side. Gets it over to Scott. Now back to Halilovic. C.J. Jones dumps Halilovic down to Skundrich. Right hand good. Give Halilovic his third assist.
That's a nice find from Halilovic. Skundrich has got his man sealed, and Halilovic is able to see him over the top and find him right in there.
He's got 11 already. The Serbian connection working early. They've got 21 of Faulkner's 30. Down low to White. He turns around right hand good. Give him 16.
There is nothing that Faulkner has been able to do with him this entire half.
He is blistering Faulkner down there. Marquise Gray says he would take the challenge to try to body him up. Hand off to C.J. Jones, sends it up to Renee Scott. Scott off a screen from Halilovic. Hits Skundrich. Ball fake, back over to Scott. He'll put it on the deck, split two defenders all the way to the rack, no good. Rebound.
Tip out by Skundrich, so it will be Brewton Parker basketball.
It'll go to Brewton Parker. We've got a timeout. 3:50 to go in the first half. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Whether you're making the trip to see the Eagles play in person, coming into town to visit your favorite Faulkner student, or having the family in from out of town, Drury Inn & Suites is Faulkner's #1 place to stay in Montgomery. Drury offers a full free breakfast and dinner with your stay and caters to your needs with a friendly and knowledgeable staff. They're pet friendly and offer a great Faulkner rate. They've even got indoor and outdoor pool options. Call them at 334-273-1101 to book your stay today. Everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best salad bar in Montgomery. Everyone also knows Jason's Deli has the best sandwiches in town. And, of course, everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best ice cream anywhere. But did you know that Jason's Deli's manager is also named Jason? Give him a call at 334-409-9898, or better yet, just go by and see him at 1520 Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery.
Pizza for $5? Pizza for $5. Hot and ready pizza for $5. That's Little Caesars guaranteed. Hot and ready pizzas every single day for $5. They're delivered to campus right here at Faulkner University. Order one or get enough for everybody. Call 334-272-4595 or stop by their location at 5853 Atlanta Highway in East L Square.
And Brewton Parker manages to work its way to another bucket and retake the lead. That one off the hand of, was that Batten down there?
It was 23 Sage Batten.
I did not intend to say Batten down, but it happened. And now I can't help but to do it again on purpose. Sanderson right wing to Trace Hill. And a 3-second violation. Faulkner just not able to put runs together so far.
taking difficult shots on their end for a large degree, and then getting beat up in the post here.
There's White again. He's already got 16. In and out. Jones rebounds it.
16 and 7, already above his season averages in both of those categories. It's
Jones to Hill. Over to Halilovic, back to Jones. Jones directs his traffic. He looks for help. Off to Hill, 9 to shoot. He'll pull up mid-range fadeaway, no. Sanderson rebound. Out to Edwards, reset with a fresh 30. Edwards hands it off to Hill. Hill to Sanderson, back over to Edwards. Edwards off the screens, back to Hill. Dumps it down to Halilovic, but it's intercepted by Miles White. And he throws it into the audience. One young man with his feet propped up, ready to receive that one. 31-30, Brewton Parker leads. 2:07 to go in the half. Renee Scott across the timeline. Gets it to Skundrich, dumps it down to Halilovic. He'll go to work, turn around, good.
Halilovic with 12 now in the ball game.
Selman comes the other way. Volley off the screen, now gets it back to Briggs White. Briggs White lobs it up, Halilovic tips it away.
Trayvon Deloach checks in for Brewton Parker. He comes in for Sage Batten. Volley penetrates, kicks it back out to Deloach. He puts the shot up, it's good from 2. So Brewton Parker retakes a 1-point lead.
Renee Scott across the timeline, backs it out. He attacks, splits 2 defenders, right hand no, and a foul.
Foul is on R.J. Selman. It's his 3rd.
Selman with 3 off the bench already. He's got half of the fouls for Brewton Parker. Renee Scott, free throw ties it. Renee's got 4 points, 2 boards at this point. Adnan Halilovic is the leader for Faulkner with 12. That shot misses, rebound Briggs White. He'll come the other way in a tie game. 68 seconds left in the half. He'll go around a screen. Now attack, split 2 defenders, and there's a foul on the floor.
Think we're going to get Renee Scott hit with the foul. We are. That's his 2nd.
It's 2 on him. It'll be 1-1 for Brewton Parker. David, a lot of talk about the rules committee for the NCAA getting together this offseason, and one of the proposed changes on the board is changing the men's game from 2 halves into 4 quarters to match every other level of basketball everywhere. What do you think that impact would have on the game if they do that in terms of the pace?
I don't think it'll have too much impact at all. It's going to be the same game as Jones takes a 3 and misses. And it's tipped out of bounds by Halilovic. It will be Brewton Parker basketball.
One of the things you're seeing at play is in the NCAA's NIT this year, they're actually going to go
to
that format with the foul changes and everything to match up. So it's doing away with the 1-and-1, and you're just shooting 2 after 5 fouls.
I think it's a smarter way to go to streamline everything.
And another foul.
Halilovic is going to get hit with that foul on the rebound attempt. It's going to send Deloach to the free throw line.
He's got 1. Not a lot. I'll give the student section credit in this one. They've been on their feet the whole time. There's just been nothing to cheer about so far. Not a lot of pace to this one.
About to say, at least they're standing.
Yeah. Trayvon DeLoach, 6'5", sophomore forward from Richmond Hill, Georgia.
He's about 51% on the free throw line on the season.
Transfer from Atlanta Metropolitan State. He misses both. Halilovic with the rebound. That's his fourth. Sean Edwards with the ball. He'll 11 to shoot, 10 to shoot. Now it's down 7 to shoot, 9 to play.
Good pass from Skundrich right into Halilovic.
That's 3 assists for Skundrich, 14 points for Halilovic. Brewton Parker will pull the three at the end of the half, and why not? Have yourself a day in the first half, Miles White. He drains the three.
19 points, 7 rebounds for Miles White.
He's got 19 of their 36 in the first half, including that buzzer beater. Miles White, welcome to Tyne Davis. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Nobody does service like Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. That's not just hyperbole. With every oil change, they'll rotate your tires and vacuum out your car. That, Faulkner fans, is service. Show your Faulkner ID and get 10% off your purchase. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. Downtown Montgomery, at the corner of Bell and Vaughn, and in Millbrook.
For the best in starters, salads, steaks, ribs, country dinners, and more, saddle up after the game and head on over to Texas Roadhouse, located at 7525 East Chase Parkway in Montgomery. You can even take your Faulkner game ticket, and Faulkner alumnus Trey 2 will gladly give you 10% off your bill. Call him for your catering needs at 334-396-7774, or go by and throw back a few peanuts while you wait on your meal. Texas Roadhouse, located in East Chase across from Target.
Wells Printing is so much more than just a print shop. Not only did they print up our Faulkner football game tickets, but they also carry Faulkner polos and Comfort Colors t-shirts, as well as those awesome baseball caps and stadium seats. For any and all printing and promotional item needs, call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
We are just about set here to get the second half underway as the Faulkner Eagles will be inbounding here at the sound of the buzzer. Just a quick look at some of the first half stats. Of course, Brewton Parker led by Miles White, 19 points, 7 rebounds for him. A big half of basketball for White, and he is the main cog that has been leading this Barons attack here this afternoon. The Eagles paced by 14 from Adnan Halilovic and 11 from Milan Skundrich. They both have 4 rebounds apiece and 3 assists each. So they have been the big part of the Eagles offense here this afternoon. Both teams shooting over 50%. The Barons shooting 55, the Eagles shooting 51. Two of the bigger numbers, the points off turnovers. Faulkner leads that department 10-0, and then bench numbers. Brewton Parker is ahead in that 11-1 as Sean Edwards has the basketball and kicks it to Renee Scott. Scott back out to Skundrich. As he takes the shot from the baseline, it's no good. Rebounded, knocked around down there, and it will...
Yeah, it looked for a moment like it went off C.J. Jones, but they say it actually went off Brewton Parker, so it'll stay with Faulkner. Renee Scott throws it in. Skundrich, top of the key. Works it over to Renee Scott. He'll attack, leave it for C.J. Jones. Jones around the face of the basket, looks for a screen, now goes the other way. Renee Scott. Scott on the attack, all the way baseline. Now kicks it to the corner to Jones, swings it to Edwards, and he ball fake, kicks it out to Jones. His 3 no good. Faulkner really bad from behind the arc early. Now 2 of 7 from deep. By comparison, Brewton Parker, 4 of 8. They'll throw it down low. He'll go to work. Will Hicks misses that one. Rebound ripped down by Skundrich.
Good look inside. White to Hicks there. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Scott gets it to Jones. Back over to Skundrich. Ball fake. He'll dump it down. Halilovic will go to work. Left hand, and he's fouled. Halilovic already with 14 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and he's about to head to the line looking for more. Scott Sanderson telling his team we are still asleep, and David, that's what we talked about for much of the first half. They just look like they are going through the motions out there in this one.
They really do, and it's showing up in some of the easy baskets that they're giving up, and they're settling for bad shots. You could tell in that one of the first possessions as C.J. Jones took that deep 3 over there. It wasn't the shot that Coach Sanderson was looking for.
Adnan Halilovic. First free throw. No good. Rebound ripped down by White. That's 8 or 9 now for him. He's got 19 and 9, and we just started the second half.
Tie ball game, 18:30 remaining.
That was actually Halilovic's second free throw. I apologize.
C.J. Jones hit with a foul on the push. So that's his second.
36 all, 18:28 left in this game. That ball goes up to White. He'll hand it off to Baker. Baker going to work, gets it to Volley. Volley works over a screen. Left side to Gray. He'll dump it down to White, or to Hicks. Hicks looks to go to work, now backs it out to Gray. He pulls that 3, and good.
He hits it. Edwards down there trying to double in the post. Kicks it back out for that 3. He's not able to get out in time and contest.
C.J. Jones backing down Gray. Mid-range turnaround from the baseline, good.
Jones taking advantage of that height there in the post that he's got on Gray.
Jamari Baker leaves it for Michael Volley. Michael Volley attacking left side. Sends it right wing to Baker. Dumps it back down to Hicks. Misses that shot. Adnan with the rebound. 15 and 5 right now for him. Edwards feeds Jones. His attack good. So 9 now for C.J. Jones. 40-39 is the Faulkner lead. Hicks with it. Shows ball and then dumps it to Volley. Volley attacks baseline, right through Scott. Layup, right hand, good.
And that's just a strong take by Volley. Gets him in the post and works Scott right to the front of the basket for that little hook shot.
Out of the corner. Edwards or Jones to Halilovic. 3, no good. Rebound Baker. Hicks, his 3, no good. Rebound C.J. Jones. Edwards quickens the pace, feeds Renee Scott. Scott will back it out. He'll pull that 3, no. Faulkner just cannot buy a shot from deep.
Stagnant offensively, no real player movement here.
Yeah, ball movement, player movement, both very, very limited. And we've seen Faulkner, when the ball is sticking, they're not very good. Gray misses that one. Rebound Skundrich coming the other way.
And when you're doing that, you're making it a whole lot easier on the defense.
Halilovic lays that one in. He's got 17. There's a timeout to talk about it, and I don't blame him. 42-41, Faulkner leads. 16 minutes to go in this one. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Okay, so it's a given that they've got the catchiest jingle of all time. But Cook's has used reliable, affordable, expert service to become #1 in the pest control business. Nobody wants the uninvited guest at their game day parties. Call Cook's Pest Control to handle the problem outside before it moves its way inside. Call Mike at 334-273-8873 and get a free quote today. Maybe you need a loan to help you slide behind the wheel of that new ride. Perhaps it's a home loan or a HELOC you're seeking. Guardian Credit Union can help. With competitive interest rates on every loan product, Guardian is here to serve you with an unparalleled level of customer service, state-of-the-art online banking, and locations all over Montgomery.
42-41, Faulkner leads. 16:02 to play in this one. Ball works over left side. There's the attack and the kick out. The 3 off the hand of Briggs White, no good. And Faulkner throws it away. Baker, and they lose it. Baker was looking for Miles White. He couldn't catch it. Bradley feeds Sanderson. Stutter step back to Bradley. Inside to Spence. He'll go to work. Backing down Miles White. He misses that shot. White with the easiest rebound of the night. That's his 10th. There's a 3 off the hand of Michael Volley. No good. Bradley snatches it down. He feeds Edwards. Edwards into the corner. Sanderson feeds Edwards. Got a screen if he wants it. He doesn't. Feeds Sanderson, dumps it down to Skundrich. He'll turn around, bank it in. So give Skundrich 13.
It's a nice job by Skundrich, not dribbling the ball at all, just going right up with it. Not giving the defense an opportunity to react as he steals the ball.
Steal and a foul. That's got to be a clear path foul. It is a clear path foul. There was no question. And it was a smart foul by White because it's going to be a dunk.
But now you get 2 free throws and possession.
Smart foul by White, though, because he's about to give up the dunk, and that's the kind of thing that can wake up a team.
It is.
Skundrich steps to the line. His first one, no good. They've got to cash in these opportunities. 3-point lead.
They do. 4 of 9, well, now 4 of 10 in the game. As Brewton Parker's 0 of 5.
Second free throw, no good. So White, the smartest foul of the afternoon.
It turns out to be that way.
Yeah, you took a definite 2 off the board. Now Faulkner's got to work for a basket.
And the referees must confer over something.
They're talking about where the shot clock was when the foul occurred. So 27. On the shot clock. Bradley feeds Skundrich. Skundrich turns around, mid-range, won't go. Spence, rebound, put back, no. Skundrich, rebound, tip in, good. Give him 15 and 8 right now.
Good job working the offensive glass there by Spence and Skundrich both.
Volley creates space and gets in there. Spence grabs the rebound off the miss. That's Spence's second rebound. Bradley to Skundrich. Skundrich back over to Sanderson. Into the corner to Bradley. Bradley long pass Edwards. Edwards to Sanderson, 10 to shoot. Edwards 3, no. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Briggs White. And a foul coming the other way.
Foul on Nate Bradley, his second.
Edwards checks out. C.J. Jones checks in. 46-41. If I'm not mistaken, that may be the largest Faulkner lead of the day.
Let's see. It is. At half, the largest lead was 3 for Faulkner.
So largest lead of the day for the Eagles right now. They need a stop to try to stretch it. Miles White, 3. He's got 22.
So lazy, boy, so lazy.
46-44. Off the screen from Skundrich. Throws it to Jones. Jones dumps it down. Spence. Nice job by Spence. Catch that and lay it up over his shoulder. 48-44. We'll get it right eventually. 48-44, 13-18 to play. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
From hand-breaded chicken fingers and fried chicken to delicious sides and scratch-made biscuits, Jack's has all the ingredients to make your next tailgate legendary. Football is just better with Jack's, so order ahead at eatatjacks.com and score big this season.
$13-18 to go in this one. 48-44 is the lead. Bradley, Skundrich, Sanderson, Jones, Spence, the 5 for Faulkner. Selman with it for Brewton Parker. He gets it over to Briggs White. Briggs White back to Deloach. Deloach backs it out. Stolen. Eventually, Skundrich comes up with it. He'll flip it to Jones. Jones, Sanderson. Sanderson to Bradley. Bradley, Sanderson, it's deflected out of bounds by Briggs White. That's going to bring Adnan back in. Jacob Spence will come out. Inbound from Sanderson to Halilovic. Over to Jones, back up to Bradley. Bradley to Sanderson. Skundrich ball fake, he'll attack, layup no good, tip in no good. So tried to tip in his own miss, but couldn't get it to go. Miles White gets it back out to Selman. They'll dump it down to Deloach. Deloach looking for space. Finds a wide open Briggs White, his 3 good. It's again a 1-point game.
Another poor contest there on the three-pointer, and this cuts the lead down to 1, as you just mentioned.
Sanderson to Skundrich. Into the corner to Sanderson. Mid-range pull-up, good. Selman across the timeline. He's face up with Bradley. He'll work left. Now he'll feed Briggs White. Briggs White to Deloach. Deloach, right side Selman, 9 to shoot. Selman trying to get his defender on skates, goes all the way in, right hand won't go. Adnan Halilovic, his 6th rebound of the afternoon. Bradley, over to Jones, down to Adnan. Adnan to Garrett Sanderson. Sanderson back up to Bradley. Bradley to Halilovic. Halilovic, Bradley, 3, yes, and 1. And 1, this could be a game-changing opportunity. They finally drop a 3 and they get the foul to boot.
Finally, and that foul is going to be on R.J. Selman. That's his 4th.
So after the media timeout, we'll have the free throw. Faulkner up 6. It's the largest lead of the day. Faulkner Sports Network.
Assure your team's victory this season. Buy a dozen Jack's biscuits starting at just $15. Mix and match until you get the combination just right. After all, football is better with Jack's. Order ahead at eatatjacks.com and score big this football season.
Maybe you need to update your life insurance coverage. Perhaps you're thinking about retirement. It could be an accident or a cancer policy that you're seeking. Whatever your insurance needs, make sure that you're covered at a rate that makes sense for you and your family. That's where Ronnie Paulk and Benefit Planners can help. Call Ronnie or Brian at 334-495-7476. Call Benefit Planners and make sure that your family is covered.
11:18 to play in the game. Faulkner up 53-47. Nate Bradley will go to the line to shoot a free throw after hitting that 3 a moment ago and being fouled on the attempt. His mother has the rally fingers going across the way. So, love it if the student section joined in with her, but she does not care. She has got rally fingers going. I love it. Bradley will eventually step up here. Now he gets the ball. And that free throw, no good. Rebound, Deloach. So the rally fingers didn't work that time. Splits 2 defenders, kicks it back out to Batten. Batten to Deloach. Deloach out to Baker. He'll reset everything with 17 to shoot. Baker over to the Deloach, left wing Batten. Batten back out to Hicks. Hicks looking for help. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Fade away, no. Rebound tipped out, and they'll call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Faulkner.
That's a bad call.
That's as ticky-tack of a call as I think I've ever seen.
Sanderson's hands all over the ball, knocks it out.
Briggs White, 3, no. Rebound long. Garrett Sanderson catches that one. No foul call this time. Bradley Jones, 3, no. Rebound Skundrich, but a foul before the rebound.
They're going to hit Skundrich with the foul. That's his 2nd.
That's 2 on Milan.
15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Second only to Adnan, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
Jamari Baker across the timeline with a basketball. He feeds it over to Briggs White. Briggs White trying to go to work, step back, attack, splits 2 defenders, feeds Deloach, and another foul. That's 3 fouls on Faulkner in the last minute.
C.J. Jones hit with the foul. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, it's really a 30-second stretch between these 3 fouls. Sanderson, Skundrich, Jones all get popped in a half-minute window.
Well, 3 possessions, 3 fouls.
Yeah. That free throw from Deloach, no good. Deloach, 4 points, 3 boards, 2 assists.
51% from the free throw line for the year.
His second. Good. So that'll cut it to a 5-point game, 53-48. Bradley trying to shake his defender. He'll work right. 20 to shoot. Leaves it for Milan. Skundrich splits the defenders, goes in right hand, won't go. Rebound tipped alive, controlled by Batten. Briggs White across the timeline. Briggs White sends it over left wing Batten. Batten up top to Hicks. Down into the corner, now back up to DeLoach. There's the attack all the way in. Skundrich tried to recover. Halilovic with the rebound. 17-7 and 4 for him right now. That's a pretty good outing. Bradley spins around his defender. And he is hit from behind. The foul will be on Baker. It's his first.
Volley checks in for Briggs White.
Sanderson trying to get it to somebody. There's Halilovic. Halilovic to Skundrich. Skundrich pulls that long too. It's good. He's got 17. Up top to Baker, right wing Batten, back to Baker, left wing to Volley.
Faulkner shifted into the zone look that they've gone to several times here late in the season.
And it has worked for him for the most part. Volley pulls that three good. That's how you beat a zone.
It is.
4-point lead for Faulkner now. Bradley over the screen of Skundrich. He looks for help as he backs it out. He gets it to Skundrich. Skundrich calling the set. He'll pull that one long too, no good. Rebound, Skundrich throws it in, but DeLoach gets it. He'll go all the way. He's hit from behind by Sanderson, lucky not get a call there. Back into the game now is Miles White. He's got 22 and 11. He's done the bulk of the damage here. And Skundrich is matched up on him man-to-man. Ball knocked out of bounds down low. It'll stay with the Barons. Get an inbound momentarily from Baker, and we'll get a foul call. So a turnover by the Barons, an offensive foul. And they'll call that on Hicks. That's his fourth. Four fouls on Hicks. Bradley working against Baker, gets it to Skundrich. Skundrich up to Bradley, gets it to Jones. Jones splits two defenders, nice take, couldn't finish. Skundrich tipped the rebound to him, and Jones puts it in.
It's a good job by Skundrich just to tip that ball out right to Jones as he was still coming to the basket. Faulkner goes out of the zone, back into man-to-man.
There's the attack, kick out. Hicks, three, no. Sanderson, rebound, yes. Bradley, Halilovic, layup, good.
That's a good break right there. The ball doesn't touch the floor on a dribble. You're just passing the ball up right to Halilovic in stride for a layup.
So that is 19 for Adnan. 7:24 to play. 8-point Faulkner lead. Faulkner Sports Network.
Odds are you've never seen service like what you'll see when you go into Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. They rotate your tires and vacuum out your vehicle just because you came in for an oil change. And if you call Nathan at the downtown Montgomery location at 334-263-3872, he'll pick up your car and bring it back to you when the job is done. They've got 3 locations to serve you, and they'll give you 10% off with your Faulkner ID. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire, downtown Montgomery, the corner of Bell and Vaughn and Millbrook.
Located on Boyd Cooper Parkway in East Chase, Candlewood Suites is one of the premier lodging destinations in Montgomery. All rooms are big enough for the whole family, and they offer a super rate for Faulkner folks. Next time you're in town to see the Eagles play in person, book your stay at Candlewood Suites of East Chase Park. Call 334-277-0677 and have a super night's sleep. Wherever you are in your financial needs, Guardian Credit Union can probably help. From auto to home to signature loans, Guardian has the best rates you'll find anywhere. They even do credit cards with no annual fees. Join today and get your Eagle credit or debit card. With locations all over Montgomery, Guardian Credit Union is here to serve.
59-51 is the Faulkner lead. 59-51. 7:24 to play in the game. Inbound will come to Baker. Baker will take it across the timeline. Again, our final Faulkner broadcast of the regular season. There's the attack back out. Miles White, 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Skundrich. That's his 9th. He hits Sanderson. Sanderson to Halilovic. Lay in good, and that's a new career high for Adnan Halilovic. He's got 21 here on senior day.
Just a great bounce pass by Sanderson there on the feed.
Baker, right wing, blocked by Skundrich. Rebound, Nate Bradley. Sanderson urging him, pick up the tempo. 61-51, Bradley mid-range pull-up, silky smooth. 63-51. And David, all of this happening with Renee Scott on the bench. They've really opened it up.
They really have, and they've made Brewton Barker turn the ball over. Garrett Sanderson gets fouled.
Fouled hard.
Fouls on Michael Volley. That is his 2nd.
Leads 12. That's the largest of the game. Garrett Sanderson will go to the line. Shot up and good by Garrett Sanderson. Moves the lead to 13.
Finally woke up here the last few minutes of this ball game.
They've
been able to stretch it.
It's a 14-point lead. Listen, Thursday night, Faulkner defeated Florida College. For those of you who were not watching that night, it was the 400th career victory for Scott Sanderson. He is now 12th all-time, or 12th active in the NAIA in total wins. So, big win for Scott Sanderson on Thursday night. Trying to get number 401 here. They're up by 14, 6:24 to play. Faulkner Sports Network.
The Faulkner family is so proud to again partner with Wells Printing. They can meet virtually every print need from commercial and wide format printing to promotional products and apparel. They even do full service mailing and distribution. For all of your promotional and print needs, make the right call and stand out with Wells. Call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
6:24 to play. 65-51 Faulkner leads. Trying to put this one away. Gray gets it over to Briggs White, gets it back, swings it around a volley to Gray, back to Briggs White. He'll split 2 defenders, back out to Gray. Gray has it tipped free, 14 to shoot. It's stolen by Sanderson. He almost loses it, tries to roll it forward, scrum on the floor. Timeout taken by Brewton Parker's volley as he gets to it. So Scott Sanderson out to greet his guys. Good hustle all the way around.
Good energy, good hustle, and that's what he's been screaming for all game, is that kind of effort right there.
Yeah, it took a minute to get it going, but they did start to get that sense of urgency moving. So this is our under 6 media timeout, Faulkner Sports Network.
I don't know if there's anything I like better than good barbecue. Full Moon has the best barbecue and best smoked wings in town, and those onion rings are out of this world. Go by after the game and use your ticket for a buy one, get one free barbecue sandwich. Say hi to Chris in person at 7660 East Chase Parkway or give him a call at 334-676-5999.
Whether you're making the trip to see the Eagles play in person, coming into town to visit your favorite Faulkner student, or having the family in from out of town, Drury Inn & Suites is Faulkner's #1 place to stay in Montgomery. Drury offers a full free breakfast and dinner with your stay and caters to your needs with a friendly and knowledgeable staff. They're pet friendly and offer a great Faulkner rate. They've even got indoor and outdoor pool options. Call them at 334-273-1101 to book your stay today.
65-51, 5:52 to play. And a foul on Faulkner. That's on Skundrich. That'll be 3 on him. So another timeout.
Why not?
Sure. Hey, here's some more commercials on the Faulkner Sports Network.
Everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best salad bar in Montgomery. Everyone also knows Jason's Deli has the best sandwiches in town. And, of course, everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best ice cream anywhere. But did you know that Jason's Deli's manager is also named Jason? Give him a call at 334-409-9898. Or, better yet, just go by and see him at 1520 Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery.
Pizza for $5? Pizza for $5. Hot and ready pizza for $5. That's Little Caesars guaranteed. Hot and ready pizzas every single day for $5. They deliver to campus right here at Faulkner University. Order one or get enough for everybody. Call 334-272-4595 or stop by their location at 5853 Atlanta Highway in East L Square.
Yeah.
65-51. Confirming that last foul was on Milan Skundrich. That ball inbounded, laid up right hand good by Volley. Bradley to Skundrich. Brewton Parker into a press now, trying to get back in it. Jones to Bradley. Bradley says, all right, back off, slow down. He feeds Skundrich, who feeds Halilovic. Halilovic going to work down there. Left hand, no good, but he gets fouled. That'll be on Cedric Woodson. I think that's his first.
It is.
He hadn't been in very long.
First minutes of the ball game for Cedric Woodson.
Welcome to the ball game.
Here's a
Adnan
foul.
Halilovic is a handful. Halilovic hits the first free throw.
And Isaiah Hicks comes in for Woodson.
Second free throw, good. He's got 23. So this career high continuing to get better and better for Adnan. Into the front court.
Faulkner back into the zone again, and they've switched to that zone, and that's really when this lead started stretching its way back out. Is when they started peppering this Barron team with it.
Hicks misses that. Sanderson the rebound. Man, he gets so many of those. They don't look like it's a ton, but when you compare him to his minutes. Bradley got a screen if he wants it. He'll take it. Now looking for help. Dumps it down to Adnan. CJ's got it. C.J. Jones layup good. The lead is 16. C.J. Jones now with 13 in the game. That's 3 Eagles in double figures. Gray, left wing, Briggs White, they throw it away. And you're dealing with a team that's 3 and 24. You're almost at that point where you've got the knee on the throat, and it's just kind of time for Faulkner to try to finish it.
Right.
Bradley to Schoonrich. Across the timeline he comes. Schoonrich to Bradley. Bradley will look to attack. He will. All the way in, right hand, won't go. Rebound Jones, put back good. CJ's got 15 and 5. Briggs White kicks it out. Hicks swings it to Miles White. His 3 no good. And that will trickle over the backboard out of bounds. 18-point lead. Schoonrich will inbound. He gets it to Bradley. Bradley swings it to Jones, over to Schoonrich. Over to Sanderson. They'll space it out, run a little clock with this 18-point lead. Bradley trying to get free from Volley. So Volley with a very clear foul called on him. That's going to be 3 now on Volley. Should be 1 and 1. And they're going to put Justin Sifo in the game, 6'6" senior guard from Atlanta, as well as Leandre Christie, 6'2" junior guard from Savannah. So emptying out the bench now are the Barons. Bradley's first free throw good. It's a 19-point lead. Bradley steps up. That one's good. So it's a 20-point lead. You never would have thought that this thing had as many lead changes as it did at one point, as Brewton Parker was with Faulkner the whole way, and then Faulkner finally found that sense of urgency. Right wing, Gray. 2 defenders go by him. I don't think I've ever seen that. Shot misses, rebound White. Put back, blocked by Schoonrich, rebounded by Adnan. Schoonrich with yet another block. He is really running that total up this year.
He really has. He's been really good at timing those in order to get timely blocks as well. It's not just here or there, but they've been timely blocks a lot of the time.
Bradley, Schoonrich, turnaround, no. Rebound White. White has 22 and 13 right now. Now he's going to pull another 3. Long rebound out of bounds will go to Faulkner, 2:42 to play. Checking into the game will be Hicks and Cedric Woodson. 20-point game, 2:42 to play. Adnan Halilovic comes out, 23, 8, and 4 for Adnan. Career high for him. Luka Dimitrovic is in. Schoonrich gets it to Bradley. Bradley to Dimitrovic. Dimitrovic to Sanderson. Sanderson to Schoonrich. Back out to Sanderson. Sanderson, Bradley. Over to Schoonrich. 11 to shoot. Schoonrich. Over to the left wing. Middle of the floor. Dimitrovic feeds Schoonrich and a foul. It's a nice pass by Dimitrovic.
Nice pass, good cut by Schoonrich.
Schoonrich will head to the line. He's got 17 and 9 on the game. 1 rebound shy of another double-double. First free throw's good. Give him 18. and 19 for Milan. He'll come out. 19 and 9 for Milan. Nico Gonzalez will come to the scorer's table. He'll check in. Marco Chasic checks in. I think that's everybody now. Sanderson and Jones come out. So Nate Bradley, along with Dimitrovic, Hill, Gonzalez, and Chasic. Faulkner finishing this one out, up 22. And quickly, McCombs gets in there, lays it in, and gets fouled. McCombs, a 6'5 sophomore from Savannah, Georgia.
I think the foul's hit on Trace Hill. Lane violation from the free throw line there on the shooter.
So that erases Dimitrovic's rebound. 75-55. Nate Bradley, it's kicked out of bounds. It'll go back to Faulkner. 20-point lead, a minute 51 to play. Hill gets it into Bradley. Bradley to Chasic. Chasic up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Chasic. Bradley will reset everything, 15 to shoot. Trace Hill, hand off Chasic. Chasic, Bradley. Bradley, Dimitrovic, 5 to shoot. Over to Chasic. He's got to get it off. They'll just pass it to Bradley and let shot clock expire. Well, you got several guys out there who aren't used to shooting the ball. Oh, they burn clock there. 75-55. You've got old Mike Randall on me over here, David.
Not a lot to really comment on.
Layup right hand.
Ball gathered by McCombs there and puts him back up and in.
Combs is enjoying his burn in here right now. He's got 4 points. Dimitrovic to Chasic. Chasic kicks it out to Dimitrovic. He attacks, kicks it out. Trace Hill, no good. Rebound coming the other way.
It's a good look from Dimitrovic right there to wide open Hill. Just unable to knock it down. McCombs takes that shot, misses, rebounded by Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez with a rebound. He is in the stat sheet. Chasic to Nico. Nico up to Bradley. He throws it into Nico Gonzalez, 12 to shoot. Bradley off a screen, feeds Nico. He pulls the three, no. Tipped in by Dimitrovic, no. He gets another rebound out to Bradley, and that'll end it. Sanderson telling him, do not shoot the ball.
Here we get a foul before.
A tenth of a second left and a foul. And I think they're going to wave it off and let the game in. So, mercy, mercy, Mary, it's over. 75-57. Faulkner beats Brewton Parker. We wrap this one up. The final regular season game here at Tyne Davis. Faulkner will get to 19-11. Heading into the tournament. Haven't heard an update on Loyola and Martin Methodist, which would be the only game at this point that would affect the seeding for Faulkner. As is, we anticipate the Eagles playing at some juncture on Thursday, but we have not seen seedings yet. We'll give you more info on that here as if we're able to find it.
As as poorly as they started out for the first half and even into the second half, Jeremy, the numbers ended up looking pretty good, at least on paper, for the Eagles. 42 rebounds as opposed to 30 for Brewton Parker. Only 10 turnovers on the night, and they struggled with that early, so they were able to at least control that here after the first half.
All right, so we're going to get Coach Scott Sanderson in here real quick and wrap it up so they can get to their homecoming festivities. Coach, it was a bit of a slow start. For 2/3 of it, you guys looked like just going through the motions, really.
I'd rather have had a root canal. if that tells you anything, I'd rather have a root canal.
Yeah.
Had to do that right there. That was not a whole lot of fun. We just didn't have, and we practiced that way today. We had to shoot around today. We weren't very good, and hopefully we can learn a lesson from it. Hopefully learn a lesson.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you finish it strong here Thursday night and tonight in the regular season. And that's all about this conference tournament. You've been here before. The good news is you got to play 3 and 3 nights, not 4 and 4 nights. How do you manage that stretch? You guys have been here before.
Well, we just got to, we'll obviously take tomorrow off and be very selective on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because we're having to play three games. I need some of our bench guys to play better. I'm having to play too many minutes when you have to play back to back to back. Potentially, Trace has got to play better for us. Jacob's got to play better for us. Off the bench. We need some bench play if we have a chance to go deep into the tournament next week.
Absolutely, Coach. We look forward to seeing you out there at the multiplex. Congratulations on the win today, and we look forward to continuing this run for a few more weeks.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Go Eagles. We get ready to wrap it up here as they're getting ready to get set up for homecoming for Isaiah Scott and Ethan Forsman and Tiantre Spence and Bailey Whitfield and Deshaun Bullock and Jacob Hartsfield and Natalie Wilson and somebody else, Tierney Garnett, Marquise Grays, for the entire Faulkner Sports Network team. Carter Moles, David Turner, thank you for this opportunity this season to call these games with you. David, you're off headset, but I'll tell you, it's been an absolute pleasure to call games with you all season long, buddy. It's something you and I talked about for 20 years now, and I will always remember this first season that we had calling Faulkner basketball. Follow us at Faulkner Eagles on FaulknerEagles.com for more information on when the next game will be played, what time and where. Follow us at Eagles Never Fail on Twitter for all the information. Thank you for letting us be part of your afternoon. Good night, and God bless you from the Faulkner Sports Network.